Hello, and welcome to the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer, benefiting the Alberta Cancer Foundation. I'm Micah Osenchuk, CEO of the Alberta Cancer Foundation and a proud rider in the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer. Thanks to the support of riders like you, the Alberta Cancer Foundation is able to support groundbreaking research at the Cross Cancer Institute, the Tom Baker Cancer Centre, and 15 other cancer centres across this province. The money that you've raised helps our leading scientists, doctors, and researchers in their quest for a cancer-free future. So on behalf of the Alberta Cancer Foundation, thank you for your commitment to the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer.
Welcome to the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer Safety and Event video. The first thing you need to know is that the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer is a ride, not a competitive race. We're here to conquer cancer, not each other. Safety is always our number one concern. So please, at all times when you're on the road, remember this. Stay alert, stay alive. Hey, I can hear you snoring back there. Wake up. I just said stay alert, stay alive. Let's start off with the important event information that you need to know. If you're viewing this video before the date flashing on your screen, then you'll receive your check-in kit in the mail. If you're viewing this video after the date flashing on your screen, you can pick up your packet at bike drop-off on Friday or on Saturday a.m. The kit contains your bike plate, your bike number, and wristband. Your wristband is your ride passport. It has your name, your rider number, and our emergency hotline number on it. You must wear it for the entire duration of the event. There will be an optional bike drop-off on the Friday before the ride. It's optional, but think about it. Do you really want to haul your bike, gear, and luggage through a crowd of hundreds on the morning of the event? Hardly. I didn't think you would. There's already enough to take care of that morning. So do yourself and everybody around you a favor. Drop off your bike on Friday night. You won't be sorry. On Saturday morning, arrive early. Don't wait to the last possible second to get here. We've got thousands of people participating and we don't want to start without you. When you arrive to the start location, the first thing you should do is drop off your gear at any gear truck. If you didn't receive your check-in kit in the mail, then go to the check-in area to pick it up. You can also drop off any last-minute donations while you're there. Also, on Saturday morning, faster riders should move to the front of the pack near the stage before the riders take off. When you arrive at camp on Saturday, you must leave your bike in the secure bike parking area. Okay, so now the fun stuff. We've got some mandatory rules to go over. Number 1, you must obey all traffic laws. That's right. Violation of traffic laws will result in immediate expulsion from the ride and may result in a traffic citation from local police, and you could serve a life sentence behind bars. Ah, you heard that, didn't you? Good, you're still awake. Remember, stay alert, stay alive. Number 2, you must wear a helmet, and it must be securely fastened at all times when you're on your bike during the ride. Number 3, use of iPods, MP3 players, radios, or mobile phones, even if you have a Bluetooth earpiece, is strictly prohibited while you're on your bike. You are encouraged to bring a mobile phone with you, but you must pull off of the route to use it. Number 4, drafting behind other cyclists can be dangerous and leaves very little room for error. This technique should never be used unless you are an advanced rider. Now, I understand that some of you may think that you're an advanced rider, but when I say advanced, I really do mean advanced. It is also strictly forbidden, no matter who you are, in high traffic areas or on roads with frequent intersections. We don't want any serious accidents. Number 5, passing other cyclists on the right is extremely dangerous and therefore strictly prohibited. To properly pass a cyclist on the left, before you pull into traffic, look behind you to make sure the way is clear, then say in a very loud voice, "Mashed potatoes," and pass them. Don't say that. I'm still checking to see if you're listening. I don't even know why I said that. I must be hungry. Look, what you got to say is, "On your left." If someone says to you, "On your left," indicate that you heard them by nodding, yelling back, doing a little dance, or, if it's safe, waving them ahead and move to the right, if possible, to give them plenty of room to pass. Number 6, you must openly display your rider number at all times. Riders are required to zip tie your rider number so that it is visible from both sides. Please take special care to not put the zip ties over your brake cables. You will also be provided a nameplate and zip ties to attach these to your bike. Number 7, always follow the directions of local authorities and ride officials. Our ride officials are trained to make the event as safe and enjoyable as possible, so please cooperate with them. Number 8. There is no smoking allowed in the tents or anywhere at the Ride to Conquer Cancer venues. No open flames are allowed in or near tents either. Here are some important safety tips to remember. Go at your own pace. This is a ride, not a race. Think cooperative, not competitive. Avoid involved conversations while riding. When you're talking, you're not alert, so you're not safe. Please keep lengthy chats to a minimum. Pulling off the road. If you have to stop for any reason, always signal first and move completely off of the road. When conditions permit, yield to traffic and re-enter the ride safely. Be predictable. In a group, your actions affect those around you, and you need to be much more alert when riding with thousands of other riders. Saturday morning, we leave the start together. We will have closed roads for a few kilometers. Faster riders should position themselves to the front of the ride. Slower riders are asked to move to the right side to allow other riders to pass them. Again, ride at your own pace and allow others to ride at theirs. Always ride in a straight line and at a constant speed. If you need to turn or slow down, always alert other riders with hand signals long before you do it. Make sure to leave space between you and other cyclists when riding in a crowd, particularly at hills. You should always be at least one bicycle length behind the rider in front of you, especially at the beginning of the day when everyone is in a pack and still getting their sea legs. This will give you time to react to the riders around you. To let a passing support vehicle know everything is okay, use a thumbs up signal and keep your thumb up as the vehicle goes by so it is visible in the driver's rear view mirror. If you need help or assistance, pull off to the side of the road and give a thumbs down signal, or raise your arms and cross them above your head. Make sure you always watch out for road hazards such as potholes, gravel, or broken glass. Be courteous and call or point out these hazards to the cyclist behind you. Clip in safely. The most common place to have to use your toe clips or clipless pedals is at an intersection. If your feet don't immediately clip in, ride through the intersection and then clip in once you've made it across. Always be cautious when riding across railroad tracks. Cross at 90 degrees and coast across. If you turn or brake, your tires may slip into the tracks and cause you to fall. In the event of rain, the ride continues. Please be prepared with whatever wet or cold weather gear you might need. Also, take extra care while you ride. Rain decreases your bike's ability to slow and brake, so accidents happen more often. Downhill riding requires every ounce of your focus. Make sure both hands are on your brakes at all times and ready to pull them both on an instant's notice. If you only use your front brakes, you could flip over the handlebars, and this isn't bike gymnastics. Never stop in areas where the shoulders narrow or where there is no designated turnout, and never cross the road to stop. If there is an emergency, call 911 first, then call the hotline number on your wristband and alert us. If you do not have a phone, then either wait for an official event vehicle, stop a car, or stop another participant and ask them to alert the next pit stop as quickly as possible. At times during the ride, you'll pass enthusiastic spectators who want to congratulate you. Let them cheer you on, but please never put out your hand to high-five them or ask someone for their phone number. That's why Craigslist has a missed connection section. This is incredibly dangerous to you and to them. In addition to your safety, your health is an important priority. Follow these guidelines and you'll be able to prevent typical health problems that come with this type of athletic event. Hydration. Always drink water before you are thirsty to avoid dehydration, and sports drinks like Gatorade to avoid a low-sodium condition called hyponatremia. Both conditions are potentially fatal, and both are totally avoidable if you hydrate. Special note, we will not be providing individual water bottles, but we will be providing plenty of water and sports drinks to refill your own water bottle or Camelback. So please bring a water bottle on day one. We have lined the route with portable toilets at every pit stop, every 25 to 30 kilometers. Do not avoid drinking water because you fear you won't have access to a toilet. Really, people, you'll be able to pee, I promise you. You must also eat throughout the day. You'll be working hard and you need to fuel your body. When you arrive at camp, Keep hydrating for the remainder of the day and evening. You should wake up at least once during the night to use the washroom. Okay, fine, porta potty. Also, be sure to eat as much as your body wants at dinner. Stretch often, stretch before, during, and after your day's ride. If you are hurt or unable to continue for any reason, please take advantage of the transport services. It's more important that you stay healthy and avoid injury than hurt yourself trying to ride every kilometer. There is no shame whatsoever in riding into camp on a sweep vehicle. You did your best. Finally, a note about treatment versus prevention. Our medical crew, EMS, and local hospitals are standing by if you have a problem. But many problems you might encounter can be prevented by you. Listen to your body and monitor how you feel. Continually check yourself and those around you, and don't forget to hydrate. After your first day on the road, you'll arrive at camp where you'll enjoy dinner, entertainment, and a good night's rest. Here are a few things you need to know to make camp the fun, restful experience it needs to be. When you finally make your way to your tent for the night, be courteous by being as quiet as possible. Everyone needs a good night's rest. Crew and staff members have been assigned overnight security and dispatch duties. If you need assistance during the night, please look for one of the roaming security guards or head to the medical tent. If you ever need to locate staff or crew while at camp, staff are in black shirts with the word staff printed clearly, and crew members wear shirts with crew printed clearly. If you are not feeling well or have a medical issue, go to the medical tent. Medical crew members will be wearing red t-shirts with medical printed clearly. As we reach the end of the ride safety video, we'd like to leave you with our ride safety message. Stay alert, stay alive. We want your ride experience to be fun, inspiring, and injury-free. And thank you again for your participation. Your contribution to this incredible cause brings us that much closer to conquering cancer. See you on the route.